I think this is pretty cool. Yeah, I think this is pretty cool. Yeah, I like it. Anyway, so I am, well, yesterday I wrote a message for you guys, typically for the men. I don't like bash you guys or anything like that. I don't try to make you guys less than what you've tried so hard to become. So this is called sticking to the code. Guide code. Okay. What I wrote last night, I said, have you ever thought about acting as a whole to a situation that one person couldn't face alone in order to acknowledge a change within you or the people around you? So, man, there's no girl code, okay? And the guy code that is out, to me, defeats, terminates the attributes of a woman. You gotta wake up, because those women are your grandmothers, your mothers, your sisters, your aunties, your nieces, you know, and they're also your caregivers, you know, your instructors. Very important, because when we're coming out the womb, we're instructed and guided by our mothers. So I mean, that's another story. Anyway, unless you're gay and there's no need for a woman in your life, I still say you would need a woman's touch. And I don't know how you guys would, you gay guys feel about that. But speaking on the gay thing, for example, my ex-girlfriend called me about 4 or 5 in the morning one time, and she was like, well, okay. She was trying to explain to me about this threesome we had with my my current, fiance. She's my ex. She called me. She's like, before we had the threesome, they were dogging you. They were talking bad about you, saying that you're easy, you're this, you're that. And, I talked to my fiance about it, and I said, is this true? Is this something that you said? And he denied it. He said no. He said to trust him, and I trust him. But it still was, playing in my head about what my ex had told me at 5 in the morning. And remind you, I was gay for 9 years, from the age of 15 to just a few years ago. But moving along, I just feel like, when she got on the phone and she confronted him about it, it was kind of like they were together on something, because obviously I wasn't in the picture, so they were together on something that has nothing to do with me. But studs, this message is for you. How can you adapt to any circumstance of change that disables your personality, crushing the core belief of feminism and lesbianism? Think about that. I mean, let's get into the guy code here. I mean, it's like silent treatment, I'm sorry, the derogatoryism, silent to uplift any woman who he cannot control, maintain, provide for, care for, and leaving in false doctrine of what a man should be. I've listened to Farrakhan and Elijah Muhammad and so on and so forth. I'm not disagreeing. I'm not taking anything away. But if I can have more than one wife in certain parts of the world, where does your man go? To obtain both women, feminine and butch? Transgender, maybe? I don't know. Some of y'all men are on the down low, and it's informational to me, because you're in the workplace, you're in the schools, you're in the fashion shop malls, all over. Definitely in the professional work. And I need answers. So, you're everywhere where women have to be. So if there's a guy code and you're walking around here, nothing negative a man has to say about me, I would own up to, or be afraid to argue. I'm a leader and I'm an educator. 10 toes down, basically. So moving on to the third page of this discussion. Code. It's just like it's further on characteristic. The people who have lack of knowledge of self, people that's not inspired in today's world. And I mean, really think about it. Guy code is being coded with ignorance, self-hate, no directive, instability, and frank disrespect. That's how I look at it. But I mean, what comes along with guy code? Maybe you need to read a self-help book and evaluate yourself. You know, talk to your guidance counselor about your circumstances and your lifelong goals. You know, whatever blazes your coattail. So that's not really all I have to say. We also have some kings out there, some men who think they're kings. I have king tattooed, kind of dope, right? Tattooed on my hand. It was something that it's a tattoo I worked hard for, because I definitely studied men for a very long time.